Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the best part number 1EC208. This is a C208 Sargent cam, a Sargent compatible cam that's going to work on best mortise housings. Below this video are two links. The first is to the product catalog and then the cut sheet. And when we look at the cut sheet, we'll find the C208 immediately, the Sargent style cam. We'll give you the dimensional properties of that as well, and let's verify, not verify, but let's just archive them here. The overall width of the cam at the head, they have it at 0.183. My caliper tells me 0.181, 182. 0.713 from the center line of the two skewed holes that will stake this onto the back of the housing. I can't tell you, I can't exactly measure that, but putting it and eyeballing it, so to speak. Yeah, I would say that 0.713 would be quite accurate. Okay. Thickness of the cam, for the sake of archiving that, this cam is 0.096 thick. Diameter of the head, of the base of the cam, not important, but just archiving it, 0.563. 0.563 diameter. If you have obviously Sargent style mortise locks, this would be the cam to use for that. One other dimension, the overall height from basically the shoulder here to the tip. I'd like to be able to archive that data. I'd say that it would be reasonably 0.434 from here to the tip, 0.434. In today's hardware world that we live in, there is a substantial ability to be able to carry over systems from one manufacturer and make them work in another manufacturer's product line. For instance, if you want Sargent locks, great. You have an existing best keyed system, great. You can, by buying the proper hardware, make all of that stuff that should not otherwise work on each other's material. And that cross-pollination is on that entire cut sheet page, showing you cams that will permit you to install best style, best manufactured original housings into a variety of different manufacturers' material. And that's a great hallmark that we live in, because you know, you might be building a high school, and the high school specifications might call out 3 lock manufacturers. Well, there's 89 schools in the school district, and they all use best cores. Okay? But, you know, let's say you're spending taxpayer dollars, right? So you've got best, and you've got Sargent, and then you have, you know, say Schlage, whatever. It doesn't matter what 3 there are. So whoever's lock body they're going to use, they might love Schlage locks. They might love Sargent locks. But they are sticking with that best style because of the investment in over the decades, in this example, of not only the equipment and the training, but of course thousands and tens of thousands of cylinders. So the ability to be able to make that work is I would say it's a bit of a renaissance, because 20, 30 years ago, it was not so easy to just make other people's material work on other people's material, so to speak. I'm sure Best has offered these cams forever and a day. I don't know how long they've offered them. I'm sure for decades, but that's not been the case across the board. And it wouldn't surprise me if I learned that Best does so, because they want their keying system infused into as many different lock manufacturer systems as possible. Because the name Best is, while they manufacture an outrageously high quality grade 1 cylindrical lock, mortise lock, it's their small format technology that everyone thinks of Best. The name Best is synonymous really with it, and it was the founder of Best, Frank Best, who invented the small format concept. And it's not real. The technology of the small format core lasting a century it goes beyond just the fact that you can immediately remove a core and insert within seconds an entire new core. That convenience is clear and obvious. But what they have also is exceptional technical support and their ability to handle the technical type of questions to support their product 100 years after its original invention is why I think it remains relevant. Evidenced by the fact that they have to produce a cam to stick their cylinder into someone else's lock, and a whole page worth of them. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the best products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. Any questions on the best, part number 1EC208, this is a C208 Sargent cam, or any other best product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.